Welcome to the EPO training videos. Part 6, 1, Segmentation. Let's click on the ribbon, the Segmentation tab. You can either click on the Create a Segmentation link, or one of the icons from the Segmentation menu. A pop-up window will be opened. You can rename your segmentation by clicking on and changing the caption. You can change the population by clicking on the respective radio buttons. All means all imported units. Selected means the currently selected units, excluding the filtered units. Predefined population is the units that were selected when creating this segmentation. If the selected units are changed by applying any filter, this predefined population will not be impacted for the specific segmentation. We are going to explain different segmentation methods in our next training video. For now, let's continue with the variable selection. Let's select age and household income. You can set the number of segments to be generated by changing the count, either using the up and down arrows or typing directly. Let's set the count to 3 to have 3 segments generated. Clicking on the Calculate Segment button, the graphical pattern will be displayed. The name of the segmentation is shown at the top of the pattern. Units under the 3 segments are visible with different colors and shapes. The number of units in each segment are given at the legend. Units are placed at the graph as per the selected variables. The x-axis is the age variable, and the y-axis is the household income. As this visualization helps you to better understand the data, you may rename the segments by clicking on the text boxes next to them. Red circles, segment 1, are mainly placed at the bottom right corner, representing the over 40, low-income group, so let's rename as such. Blue crosses, segment 2, are mainly placed at the middle top part of the pattern, we can call them around 40, high income. And lastly, yellow diamonds, segment 3, at the bottom left corner of the pattern, can be called as below 40, low income. By clicking on the Reset button, you can clear the customizations on the segment's names. Clicking on the Calculate Segment button again, same segmentation is reapplied with the default segment names. Clicking on the Population Action button, unit count of each segment for the selected population will be given with a bar chart. Clicking on the Stats, you will have a basic statistics table for the segments under each attribute, giving you information on the count, minimum, maximum, sum, average, median and sigma. Let's get back to the pattern again. And click on Group Units by Segment. All units under the same segment will be grouped together and centralized, with the same color and sign, but bigger in size. Clicking again on the Action button will ungroup the units. By clicking on the small tree icon next to the segment name, you can further divide the segments into subsegments. Either using the up and down arrows, or typing directly, you can set the number of subsegments. Let's divide into 2 segments. Applying to sibling nodes will create one more subsegment for each segments. As you see, segment names are automatically renamed, and each segment is divided into 2. Click on the Calculate segment to have the pattern updated as per the additional segments. As seen at the legend, the colors and shapes are rearranged according to the new segments set up. Clicking on the Reset button will clear the new segments, and get back to the initial segments. This time let's add one more segment, but apply to current node only. With this, sub-segment will be added only to the selected segment. Click on Calculate Segment. Segment 3 is divided into 2, Segment 3-1, yellow diamond, and Segment 3-2, green hexagon. Single root is used by default. By changing the root, you can apply different attributes to your segmentation. Clicking on the drop-down, you can see the available attributes of your data. Let's select University plus Education. This attribute had 2 values, yes and no, which are applied over the current segments. Clicking on the Calculate segment, the pattern is updated with a new icon set and segment names as seen at the legend. When you move the mouse cursor over the unit icons, you can see the details like unit name, segment name and the values of the selected variables. Once you are done with the segmentation, click on Apply to get back to the grid view. Initially, the created segmentation is not visible at the grid. You need to click on the eye icon to have the segmentation column shown at the grid. You can click on the Edit icon to get back to the segmentation window. If you would like to remove your segmentation, simply click on the trash bin icon next to it. A pop-up window will be opened for you to confirm the removal. You can either click on Yes to remove the segmentation or click on No to keep it. Thanks for watching.